What's going on, YouTube? Slimmer6 here with another video. And in this video today, we're going to be comparing the OG Nintendo 3DS to the new Nintendo 3DS. Now, you might be in the market for a Nintendo 3DS, and you might be wondering what system you want to get. I just did a comparison video of the new Nintendo 3DS XL to the old Nintendo 3DS XL. And when it comes to functionality, one of the main differences is just processing power. The new systems are a little bit more powerful, but outside of that, they pretty much all do the same thing, whether you mod your system or you don't. I believe the newer systems run stuff off SD cards a little bit better, but we're going to get into this comparison. So over here, we got the new Nintendo 3DS with the Mario faceplates on it. As you can see, the actual game cartridge slot is in the back as opposed to the game cartridge slot that's behind this one. This one is actually not in the back but underneath at the bottom, as well as the stylus port right here. And this one is on the top. These are like the key differences of the system. So as you can see, on the back you have the charging port on either system, the IR port right here, game cartridge slot on this one. It's on the bottom on this one, and then this one includes the ZR buttons. So you got L and R, but you also got ZL and ZR on the new Nintendo 3DS. Those are some of the key differences, just placement of the stylus. Also, the new Nintendo 3DS is a little bit bigger. Now, while I do appreciate the smaller form factor of this 3DS, I can appreciate the fact that this one just offers a little bit more when it comes to just having more system in the hands. Let me go ahead and fire this one up. Another thing I appreciate about the new Nintendo 3DS family of systems is the colored buttons right here. The colored buttons right here. It just does something visually to, it's just visually stimulating to see green, blue, red, yellow buttons on here, Pokemon colors. This one just has regular plain black buttons. They both have the nice little analog, which is really cool for Nintendo DS. Now the new Nintendo DSs also feature this right stick, this nub right here. Now I don't play any games where I could actually use this, but it's important to know that. Now the 3DS logo lights up on this one. On these, it don't. So that's not really important to know, but I think it's cool that the 3DS sign lights up on this one. It's also important to know that the 3D sign don't light up on the 3DS XL either. So it's only the OGs that include that green little 3DS logo, which is cool. It's cool. Now, the main difference between the old Nintendo 3DS, the OG, and the new Nintendo 3DS is the placement of the start and select buttons, which are on the side, and the power button has been moved underneath. And I feel that it's a much better placement for the power button because you don't want to be playing, mistake this for the start button, and then just hit this and then turn your whole game off. You know what I'm saying? So that's a very important key feature right there. Now, this system is not modded. This one is. And if you're going to get into the whole modding landscape and things of that nature, you might want to just go ahead and get the new Nintendo 3DS XL. Now, what I should have did was load some more games onto this one so you guys could see. But there is a slight difference in processing power. Maybe not too crazy, but there is a slight difference. And since you're going to be running more homebrew applications and doing a lot of different things, I feel that it's better to just have the additional processing power of the new Nintendo 3DS system. Now, what else can I talk about that I like about these systems? Interchangeable faceplates. Now, this one, it's a very clean design. It's a very simple design. Flawless design even. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a fingerprint magnet, however, but it's very beautiful, very elegant, classy, expensive looking device. Very premium looking and very premium feeling device the original Nintendo 3DS is. This Nintendo 3DS though, however, the new one, it just looks more fun. And when it comes to Nintendo, we're more into having fun than we are into premium devices and expensive looking things and nice looking things and luxury. Nintendo, to me, it's not about luxury. I feel like Nintendo's more synonymous with fun and Sony's more synonymous with luxury. For example, the PlayStation Vita, that was a very luxurious type of system. Just the finish on it, the chrome, just everything about it, even the touchpad on the back. This one just looks more fun. The colorways on the buttons. This one also has, it's important to note that the new Nintendo 3DS also has a bigger screen. Both the touch screen and the top screen are larger on the new Nintendo 3DS, even though these are not XL units. This is not the XL unit. So that small form factor or the overall size of the console plus the increased screen size is a plus when you're talking about a new Nintendo 3DS XL. It's very appreciated, just the additional real estate. And when you're playing older Nintendo DS titles or older Game Boy Advance titles, I feel like that additional real estate comes in very, very handy. It comes in very handy. So as far as the button layout, pretty much identical on the left side, but on the right side, these colors just grab my attention. They just elicit a certain feeling or emotion that, this is a fun device. This is a device that is going to be used to have fun. This one, you don't really get that vibe. You don't really get that feel, but you can do your thing. Also, I'm talking mad fast, but my hands are huge. So this thing being so small to me is a little bit of a con. So the additional size to this system is a little bit appreciated for me personally. You know what I'm saying? Now, one thing about it is the top screen on all new Nintendo 3DSs are a little bit wobbly. I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate that wobbleness of these screens. I don't appreciate it. You feel me? Very wobbly stuff. And it could be new out the box and the screen is going to wobble. This one is bad, but it's not as bad. The screen kind of locks in place just a little bit better on the OGs. Okay, now one feature about these that is actually better than the new Nintendo 3DS is on the OG. The SD card slot is in a very accessible location. So when you're modding your system, all you got to do is pop open the side, pop out your SD card, and you're in business. You feel me? First, this one right here, the older 3DS, I think I just crashed the whole system. Not the older 3DS, but the new 3DS, you gotta take a screwdriver, like so. And I actually enjoy doing this, I don't mind. But you gotta unscrew this to take the SD card out. So when you're modding the system, you might feel like you're done with everything, and then the instructions say, take the SD card back out, put it in your computer. You gotta go ahead and peel that back cover back off. But what's cool about this one is that you have interchangeable faceplates. So even though you're looking at the Mario faceplates on here, you can take something like this, the Blastoise faceplates, and then just drop these on there. You know what I'm saying? You might have a hot date and you might want to impress her. You know, she might like Pokemon the same way you like Pokemon. And then you come out here with the Blastoise 3DS and she's like, oh my God, it's the Blastoise 3DS. He's so cool. And now look at you. Now you in the game because you changed up your faceplates. You could change faceplates like you change shoes. You know what I'm saying? I probably changed my faceplates once a day. Now I got the Blastoise on the 3DS. Now I'm motion. Now I'm in there. You feel me? Now I'm really having. You know what I'm saying? I also like the fact that the game cartridge slot is on the bottom. I don't know what it is about it. It's just a nice location, but let's say you don't have a game in here and you're holding your system like this. you're gonna notice like that emptiness down here, and it's kind of annoying. So I actually don't like the fact that the game cartridge slot is on the bottom. You gotta kind of keep a game in here at all times, even if you don't play it. This one, you're not really gonna notice as much. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you in the market for a Nintendo 3DS and you're not going for an XL model and you want to choose between the new 3DS and the OG Nintendo 3DS, I would definitely opt for the new Nintendo 3DS. Now here's the caveat. Here's the caveat, you guys. The new Nintendo 3DS is going to run you over $200. That's what they're not telling you. These are going to run you over $200. Without the Pokemon faceplates, these are going to run you over $200. How much is this? I got this for $120 with the case, with a card charger, with a screen protector, with a screen cleaner, the microfiber cloth, with headphones, all that for $120. This one I purchased for $240. But when I bought it, he also included the box, so I was able to do an unboxing and post that. So I was able to like capitalize with that. You feel me? But these are a lot more rare. These are a lot more abundant and out there than these. You're actually better off finding a new Nintendo 3DS XL. You'll be more able to find a new Nintendo 3DS XL, than you will be just to find a new Nintendo 3DS. The new Nintendo 3DS XL is more common than just a new Nintendo 3DS non-XL. These were more popular in Japan, actually. Yeah. And a lot of the new Nintendo 3DS XL units, not XL, non-XL units, they came out in like bundles or like holiday packs. So if you didn't catch that bundle or if you didn't catch that holiday pack, you were just kind of out of luck. You know what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind. These are a little bit harder to find. Let me know in the comments if I'm tripping, but these are a little bit tougher to find. This one right here, I'm gonna just keep my Mario faceplates on, and I'm not gonna take it off no more because I feel like it's getting worn out. You know what I'm saying? I don't think my little system appreciates me taking faceplates on and off how I've been doing. So I gotta give it a break. But yeah, you comparing the original Nintendo 3DS to the new Nintendo 3DS, it's up to you. If you value portability and convenience and the ability to move around, this will fit in your pocket. It's smaller than your iPhone. This is about the same size as the iPhone, a little bit, you know. This one's more portable, but they're both very portable. Now, when it comes to being able to customize and design, new Nintendo 3DS all the way. When it comes to modding your system, new Nintendo 3DS all the way, because the new Nintendo 3DS is just faster than the older Nintendo 3DS. And the older Nintendo 3DS, when I tried to emulate Game Boy Advance games, it gave me a hard time. I'm not gonna lie. Also, when it comes to like the whole buttons and stuff, new Nintendo 3DS. You know what I'm saying? So to me, the answer is obvious, but you might like this one. You might find a colorway. You might be a girl. You might find the color purple OG 3DS or the pink one. You might really like that. So, you know, to each his own. We all got our own preferences. We all got our own selection. It is what it is in life. You know what I'm saying? But let me see if we can run two games concurrently and just compare the processing. All right, so we're gonna run this Pokemon White off the SD card, and then we're gonna do the same on this one, the new 3DS, off the SD card, and we'll just see which one gets to it faster, because I really believe the performance is better on the new 3DS. Let's unwrap that first. White version 2, you see it. Let's get into it. They both running off the SD card now. They both flashing white. We're gonna see. Oh, I might have to start over because, okay. We're We're gonna see which one get to it first. Okay, they both had to do a little something. Oh, I keep getting proved wrong. All right. See, that's good news if you like the OG. But then I got the widescreen modification on both of these units. They're both modded. So both of these games are going to show up in widescreen. In beautiful, glorious 1080p. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? I do my best to make you guys happy. I promise you. All right. But I think that the 3DSs, they run DS games natively, so that shouldn't be an issue. But when you're emulating Game Boy Advance titles in particular, the new Nintendo 3DS is faster. I promise you. Let me just let this load up and I'm going to show you that. I promise you. Game Boy Advance games run faster on this one. I don't care what you do with your money. I don't care. I'm just trying to lead you. I'm just trying to point you in the right direction. Let's see if I could just find like just a Game Boy Advance game on here. Is that where I'm gonna get it from? I can't find it, you guys. Let's just see. Yeah. I'm gonna have to do it for another time, you guys. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. So I got the forwarder on this one. I injected these games into this one directly, so it's not a fair competition. But we're just gonna run Boo's Fury on either one of these. Take this comparison with a grain of salt. That's why I never did good on my science fair projects. That's what I was talking about. Let me turn that up. You hear that? It's not smooth. It's not smooth. But truth be told, I didn't do it right. So on this one, I actually did it right. So everything's gonna run 100%. You see? Everything's gonna run good on this one because I did things properly. So it's not a real comparison. In my eyes, I think you should get the new Nintendo 3DS and then just buy these because you might find it on Marketplace offer up for like $80 or $90 and you just buy it just because of that. You know what I'm saying? So I got to actually inject the Game Boy Advance games properly on this one and it's going to run just as smoothly. The processing power thing, I don't see it. Some people say they see it. Do whatever you want, man. It's Limerick 6. I appreciate y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. New Nintendo 3DS or the OG Nintendo 3DS? Which one is it? Comment in the comment section. See your boy Limerick 6. I'm out.